now than ever. And we needed to be focused and centric on the black community, not to let people come in and gentrify areas that are traditionally ours.
And you don't need closed police departments.
No, we need the police. But if you take a turnpike, if you take a look at what happened in Ferguson, because Ferguson is like where Black Lives Matter really came out. I ain't gonna say it was born because, people will fight about that. But if you go back and you look at Ferguson, the DOJ did a report on Ferguson. What came out of that report was that the mayor's office was using the police force as a taxation unit. So they were forcing interactions between police and the citizens as a way for them to raise money and bring money into the mayor's office. That was causing over-policing. So it is not the fault of the police, nor is it the fault of the citizenry what the legislator and the executive branches of city government are putting into legislative practice.
Very good. Well stated.
Wayne, what do you think? Good job?
Very good job.
Good job. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Fellas, go ahead.
Well, she said a lot. And I don't know if I can say it any better than that, but just that a lot of these things are systemic. I think what we've done through your leadership is start to break down that system and fight back. Opportunity zones, HBCUs, criminal justice reform, those are reversing some systemic issues. And through your leadership now, we're looking at other layers of that because we just saw what COVID shined a spotlight on access to capital. It shined a spotlight on health disparities. And then recently with the protests, how can we create better police and community relations? But one thing we've done over the last couple of weeks is listen to individuals, and now we have solutions. And those are things we're going to continue to work through as an administration because it's about results. And I think a lot of people are leaning on you because you're result oriented. It's not about just us talking here. It's about what we're going to produce out of this meeting.
And you know what? That's the thing. A lot of people that listen to the show or comment on the show, they want to see those results. If you go into the black community and you tell people type of statistics, they go, oh, okay, that's great. But if you show ground moving, ground shaking, things growing up from the bottom, those opportunity zones or more jobs than what they are right now. But if you start showing those things and a little friendly drive-through, hey, President Trump here, believe me, there are many people that are on these online boards and, like I said, the comments and whatnot. They do support President Trump. They know what happened in the Obama administration. They know what you're doing. They also see what the media is doing to you. So don't think that you are alone. It's just that they need to hear more from you.
I agree. That's the only way you get through the media because the media is almost 100% negative. It's incredible.
But that's not the only thing that's impeding the progress of the legislation that you put out. So let's take opportunity zones. If the opportunity zones pass from a federal level, they then go down to the state and then are allocated at a local level. So for us as black people to actually access the opportunity zones, I have to go talk to Democrats. And I have to be willing to do what they want to do under their agenda, how they want it done, for me to be able to have access to the opportunity zone funds. So that's where when you see in our communities, instead of getting young blacks to invest and become entrepreneurs and become owners, you're getting gentrification because outside forces with more money and connections to these Democrats are able to come in and get this money a lot faster than the black people that it was actually intended to help. And so you're seeing this changing of our community where at no point in time are we allowed in the process to become a part of it and maybe be the innovators of what the future can look like. Because that is what you really have coming out of the black community. A desire to be an innovating force about what our communities look like in the future. Where we have been handed policy or we have been handed government for so long, and now you now have a population that says we want to use the government as a republic, localized government to reinvent what our communities look like. And yes, it'll include police, it'll include schools, it'll include all the necessity of civilization, but it'll also include more investment, ownership, and entrepreneurship from the citizens in those communities.
You'll be happy to know that this administration
recognize that problem. The community development, financial institutions, the credit unions, the local banks have been excluded from a lot of the dissemination of the funds previously. That's been recognized in the process of being corrected right now.
And that will go a long way.
Correct.
Mr. President, you've been nothing short of historic for Black America. I don't say that because I have to, because I can say whatever I want to say as a free citizen here in the U.S. You've been nothing short of historical. Criminal justice reform was historical. We were getting locked up at unprecedented rates. You undid the 1994 crime bill, and we are forever thankful for that. Even the opportunity zones, we can be critical of a lot of things, but the opportunity zones incentivize the people that have money to put the money where we need it most, which are in these urban and rural neighborhoods. HBCUs, if I go down thing after thing. The current issue that we're having right now is police reform, which is so much needed. We did criminal justice reform, but police reform is a gateway to what we see as an unjust criminal justice system sometimes. Meaning, if a crooked cop doesn't do a terrible, corrupt thing with an individual, we never get into that bad system. This administration has been marred by a crooked cop like James Comey and others going after you and creating things that just were not there. The impeachment, it's not real. But they can do that, and our community has been affected by that in a way that is hard to explain. I tell people this all the time. This whole situation with this policing, it's not new to Black people. We've been used to it. As a kid, I got harassed by the police all the time, and I was a good one. I think I was a kid. But it's a part of our community. And so we do need some things to happen on the police reform side, which will connect with the great things you've already done historically with criminal justice reform. And we know that you're the president to get it done. We know that we need some banking reform so that we can get more access to capital. We do also understand that we need some holistic approaches to create this ecosystem. Voting rights. Blacks have to go to get voting rights every 25 years or so now. These are things that are historic, and we believe that you are the president to get these things done for the black community. You've done some great things for us already, and we're relying on you, and we appreciate everything you've done, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well said.
Your friend, right?
Yeah. He's a good man, too. For a long time we've known him. Okay, thank you all very much. I think it's going to be a great trip. Some very good friends, and we'll come back tomorrow night. We're going on Saturday, as you know, to West Point. We're giving the commencement address, which will be very exciting. The cadets wanted that very much, so we're going to have them a little bit separated, a little social distancing, but we have the full class at West Point. And it was postponed because of the problem. It was supposed to be a month ago. We're going to do it, and that'll be on Saturday, so that'll be very exciting, and I think a lot of you are going to be with us, and we're going to pay honor really to those incredible students and cadets, and they're going to be the future military leaders of our country. Thank you all. Friday night. Next week. Thank you. Friday.
We're leaving. The press is leaving. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, I guess that's it. Oh, indeed. Oh my goodness. Well, that was it. He said he's gonna do big things by giving that commencement speech at West Point University. Oh man, bigly things. Indeed, bigly things. What's going on, underrated? Yeah. Yep, I thought it was going to be a lot longer, my brother. I thought it was going to be a lot longer. Yes, what he is, the Orange Crush. I like that one. Orange Crush 45 salute. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Man, every time you look at him, he just looks more orange, don't he? The man looks so orange. Hey, remember Syracuse used to be known as the Orange Men? That used to be the nickname of their team. Now they call themselves the Syracuse Orange. And the ladies, the Syracuse Lady Orange. Yeah, I think back in the days, I think the women's team were probably called Syracuse Orange Ladies. Or Syracuse, well, you can't call them ladies Syracuse Lady Orange Men, because that would be like, it wouldn't look right. So, yeah. Yeah, that was a Native American thing. That's probably why they called them Orange Men. Syracuse used to be known as the Orange Men back in the days. That was Native American, because there was probably was a Native American tribe by the name of Orange Men. So that's probably why they changed the name. If the Syracuse University could change their nickname from a Native American name to a color, then why can't the Washington Redskins change their team name for the Redskins to something else? You know what I'm saying? I always wonder about that. Yeah. Oh, man. I always wonder about that. Yeah. Well, I thought it was going to be longer than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, there's been some interesting news happening today. Well, I haven't really paid attention totally to the news that was going on today. But, yeah, I'm sure you heard about the performance that they had last night for George Floyd's memorial. Yeah, one of my coworkers was talking about that. And they were talking about how Neo sung and we're boys the men and all this bullshit. I was like, really? I didn't really care, but then another part of me was like, I'm not surprised that they turned it into a concert. Yes, George Floyd's memorial turned into a concert. Yep, that's what people were saying. So I ain't really gotta watch it for me to get the news on that. They probably had it on a lot of the major news channels. I don't even got a TV anyway, so it don't matter to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Interesting. That's interesting right there. Very crazy. This story, this doesn't sound very surprising to me, because I've seen articles where whole police departments in certain cities were going to Israel to do their training with the Israeli Defense Forces. Yeah. So this doesn't sound very surprising. Yep. Oh, you was on earlier. Oh, okay, bro. All right. Yeah, I was joking. Man, I've been home for like less than an hour now, a little more than a half hour now. So, yeah. Yeah, this is interesting right here. So this is actually, oh, this is similar to YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta. Okay, you gotta create a free account. This is interesting right here. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna save this right here. Wow. Okay. I'm definitely gonna save that sometime. All right. That might be an alternative to YouTube. All right. Yeah. Yeah, but check this out. I pulled up this article this morning, and I actually yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely, brother, most definitely. Yeah, I came across this article this morning. And what was funny, I actually ended up doing gematria on Jamal Adams. And I found some things that was very interesting. Let me pull up the Gematrinator. This cool site right here where you can put words and see what numbers pop up within these four main ciphers. Before we even read the article, you're gonna see the number 69, and Jamal Adams grew up in Texas. Texas has a gematria of 69. And this is going to be the kicker right here. Adams. Well, Adams has a gematria of 38. Black. I'm gonna get to that in a moment. I'm gonna get to 34 in a moment, but also Murder has a gematria of 34 and 38, and Black has a gematria of 34. And let me put in George Floyd's name in here. Spelling is bad. Has a gematria at 65. And I'm going to show you a little trick. Hold on. I'm going to show you a little something too. This is going to be interesting right here. We're going to go through this article. Those are those numbers just to keep in mind. First of all, God damn. First of all, the date on it is June 5th. When you write June 5th, it's 6/5. 6/5. Meaning, you can pretty much say 65. George Floyd has a gematria of 65. Also, of course, as you may see in the article, the 24-year-old Adams, who is the New York Jets safety, is a Texas native, in which Texas is 69, in which his name came out to be 69. Also, I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom. This is the kicker right here. The former LSU star who had 6.5 sacks for the Jets last season. 6.5, 65 is George Floyd's is George Floyd's number, which George Floyd has a gematria of 65. Now I'm gonna also show you another trick too, but there's another George Floyd. There's another George Floyd who played for the New York Jets. Here's another George Floyd. Let me see. I didn't save it, but Let me do a tab on that real quick. George Floyd, New York Jets. And this is going to be the kicker right here. George Floyd Jr., he was actually born and raised in the state of Florida. And he wears the number 38. I'm going to show you something here. Keep that in mind, 38. I'm going to do the gematria real quick. It's going to blow your mind. Notice, I think it's Adams that had a gematria 38. Jamal Adams. Let me see. Jamal Adams has a gematria 69. We already went through that already. Jamal Adams has a gematria 38. George Floyd wore the number 38, and Florida has a gematria 38, which is where Jamal Adams, which is where George Floyd from the New York Jets is from. He's from the state of Florida. Also notice the number 43. Check that out. Oh, sorry about that. 43. Keep that number 43 in mind. When I put George Floyd's name, let me put that name in again. He also has a gematria of 43. That's crazy. That's pretty much crazy how that is. But it is how it is. I also notice Florida also has a gematria of 65. The article is dated June 5th, was written on June 5th. Which you could call it 65. You know what I'm saying? And also George Floyd has a gematria of 65. You see how all of it is just in sync with one another? All these numbers is like connected. You know what I mean? And when you look at the article, you saw 6.5 sacks, and you saw the date, June 5th, 6-5. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how all this is all together. And this is just the article talking about the Jets' Jamal Adams joining the protesters in the George Floyd March. Now, I didn't do the gematria or the name of the person who written that article. That's gonna be interesting too. Let's see. I know Joseph has. I believe Joseph has a gematria of 33, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on this. Yep, I'm wrong. Okay, I am wrong on that. But Joseph does have a gematria of 26. That's the God number. God has a gematria of 26. See what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how his name is gonna. I think that's how his name is spelled. I'm gonna go back and hold on. I'm gonna go back and make sure I'm getting his name right. Yeah, I think that's it. STAZEWSKI. Okay, it's not really significant with that. I'm not. I know 63. Let me see, 63. Let's try. But yeah, they don't have But there's nothing really into that often. I'm not really sure about that right now. But yeah, but there's a lot of 43 and 65 connected with the article between George Floyd, Jamal Adams, in the state of Florida. In which George Floyd, who played for the New York Jets, is from. And also Jamal Adams has a connection with Texas, which is 69, which has a gematria of 69. It's amazing how all this is like peeped in together. And then also check out the George Floyd from who played with the Jets. He's still living today, and he wears the number 38, which is the murder number. Check this out. He is 59 years old. 59 is the common number stamped all over black people. You know what I'm saying? In which slave has a gematria of 59. And let me break that, and let me put that slave so I can... Whoa, that's not it. Here we go. Slave has a gematria of 59. And I believe blues has a gematria of 59. There's quite a few other words connected to black people that has the number 59. Now check this out. George Floyd's birthday is 12/21. 12 plus 21 is 33, which is the masonry number. You know what I'm saying? Also notice the 39 too. Those are the age. That's the age that Martin and Malcolm died. Both of them died at the age of 39. You know what I'm saying? And Martin, when you write Martin, it has a gematria of 42. 42 is the slavery number. Whoop. Right there. It's the slavery number. Slavery has a gematria of 42. You know what I'm saying? That's also another number placed on black people. Martin, the show Martin with Martin Lawrence stayed in apartment 42 on the show. Also, Jackie Robinson wore the number 42. And check this out. When I write in Jackie, it also has a gematria of 42. And it also has a number 39 as well, which is the number number of masonry. Masonry has a gematria of 39. See how I just all tied together? And I'm just using the main ciphers, the four main ciphers, to make my point here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's pretty amazing how all this is all connected together. It's not just the George Floyd who died, but also the George Floyd who played for the New York Jets, who wears the number 38, in which 38 is the murder number. You know what I'm saying? Also, murder has a number 34 as well. You know what I mean? There's a movie called Murder by Numbers, in which the B is an 8 and the letter E in murder is a 3. It's turned into a 3. They did that on purpose. They encode this stuff in the flyers and logos of the movie so much that if you don't catch it, you end up missing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like some little slick stuff that they put in these movies. Any type of movie you watch, they always got something little slick in there. You know what I mean? For real. 38 is also the number that Florida has, in which the George Floyd for the New York Jets is from the state of, was born and raised in Florida. But also 38 is the same gematria number that Minnesota has, in which George Floyd was murdered in Minnesota. You know what I mean? It's something how all this is just all connected together. The connections are just endless. It's like it's all a huge circle, an interweb of everything being put in together. You know what I'm saying? In order to bring out this narrative. This is how they script everything. Everything is going by the script based on this code of gematria. You know what I'm saying? And once you get familiar with this code of gematria, you could pretty much decode all this shit that they throwing at us. Especially if you listen to the mainstream media and all these mainstream newspapers. New York Post. If you're from New York, you're very familiar with the New York Post. It's a propaganda newspaper. You know what I'm saying? This is the stuff that they put out. You know what I mean? And this George Floyd stuff probably ain't gonna stop. They probably might spend a whole month or two, next month or two, on writing anything about George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't want us to forget George Floyd. But I tell you what, George Floyd sure has some special treatment, did he? That motherfucker had a golden casket, and people were doing concerts in his motherfucking memorial. Ain't that some shit? God damn. Niggas go all out for motherfucking George Floyd, and ain't none of y'all motherfuckers don't even know him. That's the crazy part. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a squirrel just trying to get a nut, man. But yeah, that's all I wanted to present. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Feel free to share this video. Feel free to like. Feel free to leave your comments. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.